What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 28 of the Rise to Glory here with Gibraltar Apex. And today we take on AS Trenčín of Slovakia in the UEFA Champions League Champions second qualifying phase, first and second leg. Going to be a bit of a mouthful, that. We're doing a double header. It's going to be both legs. Of course, the last 2 years we've been knocked out at this stage. This is perhaps the easiest of the draws we've had. I still wouldn't say it's easy. They have some pretty good virtual players, as I showed last episode, but I'm hoping for a better performance here today. In terms of how we want to play the game, I'm going to change just one or two little things. I'm going to change Hernandez to a deep line playmaker to hopefully give us a little bit more defensively. And I also want to stick our fullbacks on support. But this is the system we're going to go with today. Not massive changes really. I want to try a few things out. We need to try and adapt to these kind of matches. We are going to stick with playing on attacking and all that jazz. I'm hoping that we can do better today than we have done against the likes of Red Bull Salzburg and also FC Copenhagen. But I know it's going to be a challenge. I know that we're going to have to be more direct. We're going to have to perhaps sit a little bit deeper. And I'm going to try and set up a little bit for the counter-attack here, but at the same time, I don't know. We have to experiment, I guess. If we want to progress in Europe, we need to learn to play a little bit more counter-attacking, but at the same time, if you've played FM, you'll know that a lot of the time it's quite hard to get just a counter-attacking system that works. So instead I want a system that's fairly attacking in mentality, but does allow us to soak up a little bit of pressure, which is why you've seen me make the changes I've made just there. But we'll see how we get on here. Hopefully we can get things off to a flyer. Of course, being at home for the first leg, keeping a clean sheet could be massive, just not conceding many. If we could get a 0-0 here, for example, it would mean going into the next leg away from home, just one away goal puts us in a really good position. But I know that's not going to be easy. I know that they're a very good team and, well, we're going to have to be at our best. Looking at the stats, they're looking pretty good at the moment. I'm going to change to counter, I think, just to hope that we can hit them on the break. But they're going to be a very good team here, AS Trenčín. I'm going to call them AS so I don't change my pronunciation every time I say their name. And also, importantly, I've not mentioned this yet, Felix in goal needs to have a stormer. He's made an absolutely superb save there. Hopefully we can have more of that this game. They're having a little bit too much of the ball for my liking, but I guess that's the crux of playing kind of direct and down the middle. If we could get to 0-0 at half-time, I'd be pretty happy. And we might even have a chance here. We have possession of the ball. Griffo out on the left. Can he keep it in? He can. Whips it in. Connolly shoots. Blocked away there. Maybe we can make something from the set piece here, although that was a clear-cut chance that came our way. Blocked well. It wasn't a super clear chance, but it was a chance nevertheless. And, well, it looks like we're going to get a pretty good first half all in all. To be honest, 0-0 is not something I'd be sad about. Like, that's a good result, as I mentioned, if we could smash and grab it here. Going to try and encourage the players. We have got to keep an eye on fitness. That is going to be a problem late on in this game. Some of our players really are struggling. And yeah, we're going to need an element of luck, I do feel like, to do well in this game. I'm going to change one thing really quickly. I'm going to change both our wingers to wingers on support, just to hopefully drop back a little bit and offer us a little bit more coverage. But we do need to defend this set piece here. Good header away. Worst case scenario is conceding straight after half time around now, as we are going to have to stoke up some pressure. A good block there and a good tackle as well. And, well, I don't know what to say. It's a tricky game here. I want to make changes, and I probably need to make changes here as well, because Roberts is struggling. I'm going to bring on Ballester. And I think I'm going to have to take off Hernandez. He's really struggling. Andy Sutton going to come on. I didn't want to make too many early changes, but when you see a centre-back getting as tired as well, one of ours was there, you feel like you have to make a change. So we're going to make some changes here. Set piece whipped in, and it's a goal there for AS, and it's Kosis, I guess that's his name, Jurajaj. I mean, it sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds Slovakian. It's a goal. Nevertheless, 51 minutes gone, and maybe I'm going to regret making those changes. I wanted to adjust the system just slightly to help us, get some fitter players on, but pretty poor by Felix in goal there. He kind of half-arsedly came out for the cross, decided he wasn't going to get there and couldn't get across his line. And it is now 1-0. I mean, 1-0 wouldn't be the worst result in the world, but it would be a challenge going into the second leg. But looking at it, 75 minutes gone, and it's still only 1-0, and we do have possession in their half here. Can we do something? Morgan whips in. Connolly hits the post. It was offside. It wouldn't have counted, but at the same time, it feels like an opportunity missed as the ball came in. And our players are just dying on the pitch right now. Not literally dying, but some of them are struggling to move. And we do need to defend here. Ball going to be whipped in. Can we defend this? That's a good block. Cleared away by Guerrero. If we could hold on to 1-1, or sorry, 1-0, that would be fantastic. We might even get a chance on the break. Sargent boots it forward. Gilbert, can he whip in a ball? This is kind of Gilbert territory, I feel like. Sutton, Connolly, he's through. Saved. Peachman with the rebound, and Robson can't get there either. That was another clear-cut chance. That was an opportunity in this game. And it's gone a begging, and it's going to finish 1-0 here. Now, that is not a bad result. We actually almost scored as well to make it all square. I'm going to praise the players. I'm hoping that we can get match fit for the next game. You know, next game is going to be the match that marks our players being fit and raring to go for a second leg. Because at the moment, I mean, as it says here, we have a solid platform to try and kind of, I guess, build on. That is a good result there. And I'm hoping for more of the same in the second leg. Not a particularly action-packed game, but we do live to fight another day. Anyway, guys, I'm going to join you guys in a second. We'll get into that second leg. It's going to be a massive challenge. Hopefully, you guys are going to stick with me. And who knows, maybe we could have an outside chance at getting to the third qualifying stage for the first time in the club's history. Okay, guys, so we are back for the second leg. I'm hoping we can put in a good performance here. For this game, I think we're going to stick with our normal 4-4-2. I almost want to just go back to what we know. We need 2 goals. Obviously, we lost that first leg 1-0. That was actually yesterday. I've sat today through work, contemplating life, thinking about how I want to change things going into this second half. And I'm really not sure. I feel like I want to change something, but I just don't know what. I mean, we've brought Sutton into the side. That is the one change I've made at the moment. We've moved him into advanced playmaker. I think that's where we're going to play him as well in the 4-4-2. Of course, we go into this game knowing that we need 2 goals. We're a goal down after the first leg. And we need that little bit of luck. We need to really make something work here. So I'm going to try and encourage the players. I'm going to tell them they owe the other team after that last game. I still don't know how to say the team's name. I probably should have researched that overnight. I didn't do it. I'm sorry to my Slovakian brethren. I think it's AS Trenčín. We'll go with that. I think the C with a squiggly line is a C sound. I don't know if I'm honest. I'm just making stuff up. Right, let's focus on the game. As I mentioned, we need 2 goals to go through without the use of extra time. That's assuming we keep a clean sheet. Connolly through. Hits it. What a start this is. 2 minutes in. It's 1-0. Ben Connolly, he's grown his beard again. It's his second goal of the year, second goal of the season I should say, second of these Champions League qualifying games, and what a start. I said we needed 2 to go through if we don't want to concede. If we could get a second away goal now, we are in an absolutely fantastic position, but this is not going to be an easy game. We have been blessed with an early chance there. I'm hoping there is momentum to be built off there as we will get the ball forward. Maybe, no we're not. Sunny are going to have it. If we concede now, that's going to be heartbreaking to start this game. We've established an early lead on the night, and wow, they've just scored an insane goal. Lancic with the goal. Mariak, I mean, it's a great goal. Bagala with the assist as well. That's not the start I wanted. I didn't want to score and then immediately concede. Oh, it's a nice finish. Felix perhaps should do better in goal. But at the same time, it's a great little run and a great little finish down the right-hand side. I'm a little bit paranoid of the fact they are playing a 4-2-3-1 into the fact they probably are going to try and, you know, attack us quite a lot. I think I'm going to put the fullbacks on defend. I think the instruction for look for the overlap will still be there. Although I do want us to try and hit early crosses, I think, here today. I want us to try and get the ball into the box where possible. So we'll change it there. Early change. I'm hoping this is going to be the pointless highlight after a kickoff when we're not about to have another goal. Unless it's going our way, in which case, please do that. Robson with the ball goes back to Morgan, plays through Peachman, options in the middle. Robson, Connolly, back post, it's offside. Jack, sit down, stop celebrating. We almost had a third goal in the first 5 minutes of this game. It was offside though. Oh dear, what a start. Bit of a mad one that. We almost went 2-1 up in the first 5 minutes. Looking at the stats, not a lot of shots either way. We might have a set piece here. Ball whipped in. Peachman's there. How has that gone in? I think he's just hit that on the volley, and that's an insane shot if that's gone in. It's 2-1 on the night. We are going through on away goals as things stand. Sutton, the new draftee into the squad, pulled in here. Oh my gosh, it's a half volley. What a finish, my son. Peachman with the goal. Connolly and Peachman with a goal apiece. 2 shots, 2 goals. And, well, right now we are going through here. I don't want to change anything. I almost don't want to play attacking anymore. But I feel like if we go defensive, we're just going to be piling pressure on ourselves. We've almost taken the lead here too early on. That's my kind of concern right now. If we get another goal, fantastic. Connolly. There's options on the right. Sutton, Robson, Connolly. Robson, can he pull it back? He can. Griffo's there, hits the post, rebound. Robson scores. It's 3-1. It's 3-2 on the night. Take a bow. And wow, I say 3-2 on the night. It's 3-2 on aggregate. 3-1 on the night. That was a weird goal. Griffo hits the post. You think the chance is gone. Unselfishly passes it across. Robson, who put in the initial ball, latches onto it, makes it 3-2. Now we can afford to concede a goal. I don't want to concede a goal. I want us to keep playing how we're playing now. But at the same time, I don't know, part of me, there's something in the back of my head saying play defensive. But at the same time, there's 60 minutes left. There's an hour left of this match. I feel like we're just asking for pressure on ourselves, and we've scored 3 with the current system. I mean, why change what's not broken? I mean, I probably won't be saying this in 5 minutes' time, although we're on the attack again here. Griffo, Connolly, Robson. Options here. He's holding up the ball quite nicely. Back out wide to Robson. Could we score again? Griffo, back post, saved. Griffo with the rebound. Makes it 4-1. Oh, do I go contain? We'd have to concede 3 to go out. I mean, we couldn't concede 3, could we? We couldn't. It's not possible. Oh, I hate dilemmas like this so much. We're going to play a little bit more conservative. I don't want to go defensive. I really don't. But at the same time, I'm going to change just a few little things. We're going to drop a little bit deeper. We're going to, tell our midfielders just to not quite commit themselves so far up the pitch. We might have another chance here, although giving away the ball now, I've jinxed us. We've gone on contain. Is this going to come back to bite us? Actually, Griffo, Connolly, you are through. You've got pace, my son. Hits it. Good block, but Griffo can whip it in. Back post, no one there. We've had 5 clear-cut chances in this game after 35 minutes. That is unprecedented in a game that we are expected to get hammered in. And Peachman might be through here. He gets in behind. Can he score? He can't. If we lose this somehow now, then these clear-cut chances that we are missing at 4-1 up and 4-2 up on aggregate are what we're going to reflect on afterwards and go, what if? Why did this happen? But at the end of the night, well, at half-time at least, we're on top. I'm going to tell the players I'm pleased with how things are going. I feel like we might have just let complacency slip in a little bit by telling them we were happy. But this is good. This is very, very good. And we might have a chance straight from kickoff. Certain bad pass there. We almost had a few men over and a few men through on goal. But 4-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. This is not the position I expected to be in, but it is working wonders for us right now. The winner of this game will play FC Basel. I didn't mention that in the first part. I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to, even suggest we might get to it. But there is an outside chance now. Connolly to Peachman. Back to Connolly. Peachman's back in the centre if he wants him. Griffo to Connolly. Options in the middle now. Pulls it in. Peachman's there. Hits the crossbar. Is there a rebound? Griffo saved again. Connolly saved again. Oh, he's hit the side netting. I think there was 3 clear-cut chances in one highlight then. That was mad. That was madness. 70 minutes though. Surely we can't lose this now. I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Hernandez. I'm going to take off Guerrero, who's booked. I don't want to risk him. The captain can come off. He's had a good game. But we can't afford to go down a man now in these last few minutes. I hope and pray that changing of the defenders isn't going to cost us. Ball whipped in from the corner. We're still on attacking. I forgot about that. I forgot we were still on attacking. Do I change it now? Oh, do I? Yeah, let's change it. We have to concede 3 goals to lose. I mean, that can't happen, can it? I mean, can it? I mean, we'll go on contain. We're going to park the bus now. 15 minutes of time to kill. Peachman's had a stormer. Robson has had a man-of-the-match performance. And a goal and an assist for him tonight. Ben Connolly's played well as well. I think we're going through. I think we're actually going to reach the 3rd round of the Champions League qualifying rounds, which is going to be absolutely insane. What a performance we've had in this leg. I mean, what can you say? That is absolutely incredible. I did not expect to beat the Slovakian team. They have a lot better players than us. They have better quality. I think the odds on us winning was something like 8-1 at the start of the game. I mean, wow. Great performance. Absolutely fantastic performance. We've outdone ourselves there. I'm surprised. Fantastic play. All the goals coming in the first half. Not mad one little bit. Going to tell the players that was special. No one gave us a chance. We are going through to the next round of the Champions League. I need to cancel the midweek friendly I've got coming up here. These two friendlies, they need cancelling. Get rid of them. Because we are going to be going to Switzerland in a week's time. And we are going to have a game against FC Basel. And I do believe the loser of this round of the Champions League qualifying actually goes into the... Yeah, they do. They go into the Europa League first round still. So we are guaranteed, even if we lose to Basel, to have another match in Europe. And that should have more TV money, which is absolutely mad. Anyway, guys, I'm on cloud 9 right now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Such a convincing win as well. That was such a great performance by the team. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button. If you've got any comments, please leave them down below. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time for the game against Basel. It's going to be a big one. And other than that, it is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.